This is Brian Weiss, Coordinator of Career Services at the College of Coastal Georgia. I want to welcome employers to this brief demonstration of the features of Coastal Careerlink, and I'm going to show you how you can quickly and easily post a job position to our system, Coastal Careerlink. This is the main page here. Announcements will be found right through the middle. If we have any job fairs going on, we'll post the links here for employers to sign up for the job fairs. You can scroll down to find other announcements that we have, including some of our social media sites. To post a position, you would click on Create Job Posting. This screen here, you will start filling out the job form. First thing you can do is, if you have already posted a position with us, you can copy an existing position and then just make minor tweaks to it. If you have never had a position in the account, you can just start fresh. Select your opening date, the date that the job will be available on the system. Select the closing date, how long you want to recruit for, and when the job will close on the system. In the job type, there are several types here. First one is career. That would be for alumni or for graduating seniors who are looking for that job right after college. A full-time job could apply to either students on campus or graduates. Part-time jobs, again, could apply to anybody, students or alumni or graduates. Internships, if you have an internship you'd like to post, this can be paid or unpaid. We do recommend paid positions, but you can provide unpaid internships as well. Student employment is only used for jobs that would be found on campus. This is not something that typical employers in the community would use. And then volunteer experience, if you have a position you're just looking for somebody to do some volunteer work, typically this is better for nonprofits. You could choose volunteer experience. First thing you'll do will be put in the job title. And we do require that you put in a salary, and obviously you have to follow wage and hour rules and make sure that the salary is not in violation. Here's where you will start providing your job description. Now you can copy and paste this from a job description that you have, or you can type it in. If you do use something like Word, you can actually create bullet points, and you can copy and paste those into the system. It makes it look a little bit better when the students are looking at the position. And then your job qualifications, same thing. You can copy and paste those, or you can type them in. Enter the approximate hours per week. You can either put in a number or you can put in a statement. And then the job location, obviously, where it's going to be found. If this job requires any kind of travel, you can put that in. And we do require that you put in your EEO affirmative action statement. If you don't have one, you're welcome to use the one that we have here. You can just copy and paste this basically into the system, into the box, and then you would just change the text to reflect your company by changing a few things here and there. If you will take any type of international or foreign workers, you can put that in here. If you want to choose more than one, you just hold down the control button and you can choose more than one selection. For class level, if you're looking for a certain class of student, you can choose that. If you leave it blank, it will open this up to everybody. If you want to do it just for alumni, you can choose just alumni. You can also choose the degree level, our associate degrees, our bachelor degrees, and then our career associate degrees. Career associates are our hospitality, associate of science in nursing, clinical lab technology, and radiology. Desired majors, if you want to reach a certain major, typically this would be for very specific jobs or for internships. You can choose among the different majors that we offer. And we have drop downs. You can either choose the main heading, education, or you can choose middle grades education. For example, if you're looking for a teacher for a middle school, you could choose that there. You can choose multiple if you want. And if you want to take one off, you just click the X. The resume receipt. There's several ways you can receive the applications through our system. All resumes have to be approved by Career Services before they can be used, so you won't receive any resumes that have not been looked over and approved by our office. If you choose email, those resumes will be sent directly to you or whoever you designate here in the email box. If you choose Accumulate Online, those will be held in Coastal Careerlink, and then you can log into the system and you can view all those applications all at once. Now, if you use an external application system, like an HR website where the students will have to click on and fill out an application. You can click Other, and then you can put in the website here. Obviously going to your HR website where they would click the links to follow the application. And you can actually put a link that goes directly to specific place inside your website where it brings up the actual application by just putting and copying and pasting in the URL there. Typically what we suggest is using the email version, and you can choose more than one as well. Use the email version and then designate who you want the resumes to come to. You can choose additional documents to receive with this, a cover letter. Other documents could be transcripts, could be an application. If you want to add an application to this account, we can do that for you to where the students will fill out the application and then submit that. If you want a cover letter required, you would click here. If it's just optional, you would unclick it. And if you have the other documents required as well, you would do the same. Once you have everything in here the way you like it, all you have to do is hit submit. And if you need to come back to it, you can click save and finish later. Okay. Now your job has been sent to us for review, and Career Services will come in and review the job. If we have any questions, we'll contact you either through phone or through email. The system is also linked with schools all over the state of Georgia and all over the country through NACELink. If you want to post to more than one school, you're welcome to do this. There is a charge for this, and it's not something that College Coastal Georgia receives any money for, but there is a pay service that you can use to post to other schools that use the same system that we do. If you don't want to, you just click on no thanks. And then here you will see your job posting. You can click on it to make any changes to it. You can preview it here, which is how it'll look to the student when they go in to look at it. And here you can also see if you choose Accumulate Online, this is where you will start seeing student resumes come into the system. And then you can keep track of who you've contacted once the resumes are in there by choosing different settings based on each one of them. And here back at the home page, if you come back a couple days later and need to find your job, you just click on View Job Postings, and it'll show you the job posting. Click here to view applicants. And you can click on Post a Profile, and we encourage employers to do this, to go through and fill out a lot more information about your company. Typically, the job postings in the companies who have the most information will receive more attention from the students. So we do encourage you to go through and put in a little bit of information about your company. You don't have to answer all these boxes, but we do encourage you to answer as many of them as you can. One feature the students particularly like is the Twitter and the Facebook URLs. Those will actually put a Twitter feed on the side of the job posting for your company, which will show any Twitter comments that your company has made. It'll show up on there, and the students can view that. And then also the Facebook posting page, if you want to put that in there, the students can go to your Facebook page. They can also go to your company website, and you'll put that information in this profile as well. And if you are on LinkedIn, you can click this, and it'll actually show the students, all the employees with your company that are on LinkedIn. It'll allow them to link to that as well. Go through here. Here's where you put your website, number of employees. If you want to fill out any of this information, we encourage you to do that. Something that's very popular is company culture. Talk about your work environment, your dress code, all this information, and all very helpful for the students. Here you can upload a logo of your company, which gives your job posting and your company profile a much better presence on our site. So you can put in your company logo here. You can manage your contacts if you want to put in some other managers with the company that would be allowed to be contacted in reference to these jobs. Typically, the jobs we put in here, we keep them private, so where they don't necessarily see your information unless you click here to allow the students to see your information. You can put in links for Flickr and Picasa if you have pictures from your company that you'd like to put in. And another really neat feature here is the YouTube video. If you have videos from your company that are posted to YouTube, you can put in the URLs, and students will actually be able to watch a video about your company. Do quite a few of these, and it helps the students just do a lot of research on you before they contact you, so they're very knowledgeable when they send in their resume. Everything you do, just make sure you hit Save Changes. And that's an overview of Coastal Careerlink and how to post a position and how to manage your company profile. If you have any questions, just contact us at careerservices@ccga.edu.